Welcome back to Mid Morning. A Lexington company is helping Kentucky kids get to college.
Sean Smith is president of the College Project. Sean, welcome and tell us about your mission.
Thank you. Well, we're a local private college counseling firm. We work with high school students, just helping them navigate the whole college admissions process, from identifying colleges that will be a good fit for them to positioning themselves for acceptance and scholarships along the way.
What's the number one thing that people need to know right now as they're getting ready to move to the next level?
Well, a lot of things have changed. I think the biggest change in college admissions has been the test optional policy. So a lot of colleges have adopted the test optional, which means no longer requiring ACT or SAT. That's probably the biggest change. GPA has always been the most important factor, so we always encourage, of course, the kids to keep the grades up, but continue to challenge themselves with advanced and AP courses, and then get involved with extracurricular activities that interest them and that will demonstrate to the colleges where their interests and passions are. Yeah.
Now, you mentioned the ACT and SAT not being a necessity. How does that impact them with going to school? Because that's a lot different when I went.
Yeah, I mean, there are still many schools that do require it, so we're encouraging students to take it and prepare for it, and we think it would be better for them to have a strong ACT score as opposed to not. But the students that are really good students but struggle on standardized tests, the test optional policy is probably the route to go. So,
and this is something you're having to deal with kind of firsthand right now. Tell me about that.
Yeah, well, I have two boys that are seniors in high school, so we've just gone through the process. I've been a college counselor for over 20 years, but it's different as a dad, of course, going through it. But it's been interesting to see this side of it for sure.
Now, a lot of kids, they limit themselves. They only apply for a few schools. What do you have to say about that?
Well, it depends on which schools they're applying to. If they're applying to some of the more elite, prestigious schools, they absolutely need their fallbacks and their safety nets. And a safety net should be a school that they'd still be comfortable with, but fits most, if not all, of the criteria that they're looking for, but maybe doesn't carry the name brand, name recognition. So,
when somebody reaches out to you all to sign up for your services, I guess how intense is that process? How often would they be meeting with you?
Depends on when they start. If we start as early as freshman or sophomore year, we're meeting about once a month. Junior and senior year, we're probably meeting about every 2 to 3 weeks. And then senior year, during application season, we're meeting quite often. Yeah.
Wow. All right. And your website right there, phone, all that, best way to reach you?
Correct. Yes.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much for being here today. We appreciate it.
Thank you. Appreciate it.